I sincerely hope you weren't planning on sleeping tonight. It just gets so weird. Hello, how are you guys doing today? My name is Anima, and today we've got a live Pokemon ORAS Wi-Fi battle for you all, this time against Christopher! Christopher's support is very much appreciated on the channel. Thank you so much, Christopher, for appearing today on today's upload, today's video. There will be a question of the day at the end of the video, and I'll remind you that the like button is a thing that exists, but you can make your decisions about pressing it at the end after watching, of course, or you could be a complete and utter rebel and give it a little tickle right now. Do whatever you want with it. Oh my god, just live your own life. Just be whoever you want to be. So, let's hit battle start. Let's hit part of Pokemon and see what everybody's brought to the table. I have a weird feeling like I'm missing something out from intros. The last two intros I've done, but I'm not sure what it is. Chris, this is an NU team! Okay, well, okay. I mean, Spiritomb's are you, and I think Mega Pidgeot's UU now, but I'm not sure. Celebi is UU. Okay, no, it doesn't matter, I think I know that he likes NU, so this is flavouring my like heart attack feeling at looking at this, thinking that he might have misread what I tweeted out. But we'll just have to see how it goes. Anyway, let me let you know who I have brought to today's match. I brought Fork, the Heracross Machamp, the Machamp Cheshire, the Gengar Flossie, the Hippowdon Savage, the Mega Sceptile, and Politics, the Crobat. Yeah, the team is weak to stuff, but it's kind of just like meant to just hit hard and stuff and things. We've got Crobat for utility and default, we've got Flossie to set up rocks and all that stuff. And yeah, it's pretty healthy and cool, it's pretty good. So honestly, I feel very much inclined to lead with Fork, and I'm not completely sure why. I really do feel like leading with Fork though. I really feel like it would be a smashing idea. Or my Savage, I really do feel that way. Anyway, let's just lead with Fork. Let's lead with Fork. I really feel that lead for some reason. Let's do it. Let's lead with Fork. Let's lead with Fork. Let's lead with Fork. Yeah, let's do that, because if the Lantern wants to come in, I am assault vested, so I can just like kill stuff. And yeah, if the Spiritomb wants to burn me, I'm Guts, so it doesn't even matter. So that would be pretty amazing. So Phantasma is going to come out, exert some pressure, which I don't really totally appreciate. But what we're going to do is we're going to go for the Mega Horn and just get some damage on this thing. I am Guts, so I don't really mind if I get burnt. I really don't mind. This Mega Horn isn't going to do that much damage. We are going to get hurt by the Rocky Helmet. Sugar. Foul play? Oh no, I really expected the Willow. We're going to get bodied right now. I want to preserve my Heracross because that was really upsetting. That foul play, that stung. That really stung. Oh, I don't like that. Damn, okay. Ah, wow, that sucks. Yeah, no, that stinks. That really stinks. I really didn't expect that for some reason. Why didn't I expect that? I really honestly expect... Why didn't I expect that? Anyway, is there anybody I really want my Heracross around for? I would like it around for the Celebi, but at the same time, Celebi outspeeds me unless it's like, I don't know. Goodness gracious, I can't really switch in anybody to a foul player apart from Politics, but Politics doesn't want to get burnt. Fork and Machamp are the only ones who want to get burnt. Fuck it! We're just gonna go for a bloody Mega Horn again! You know what? Screw it! We're just gonna do it. I really should not do that. I really shouldn't do that. I absolutely shouldn't do that. I honestly should do something else. I really shouldn't do that. I should honestly just not go for that move. But you know what? I've already clicked Mega Horn, so you can all suck my But he does switch out. Goes into Amaranth, the Flaming Amaranth. That is going to be the throw as we go for yet another Mega Horn. So that is pretty much not amazing, because that thing is going to get its lefties and it's not very effective anyway. Okay, so Amaranth, what would you like to do to me? So I'm going to go into politics right now because I don't even have an item, so... I mean, Ice Punch would be the only thing that would be particularly offending to me at this point in time, but I can just spam Acrobatics. There's a knockoff, not going to do anything because I'm not even carrying an item. I am getting critted a lot lately. Anyway, so there's the rubbish, and I don't think he has Ice Punch because of what's happening here, so... what I'm going to do though is I'm going to go for the Acrobatics. I'm just going to go for it right now. I don't really want to predict too early yet. I want to see what's going on first. No! My face cam's gone weird. Hang on. Okay, I brought it back. I hope it wasn't doing that in the last video. Oh no, I really hope it wasn't doing that. Shit. Sorry guys if it was, that's... I hate it because it makes me feel unprofessional, but I don't notice these things because I don't stare at my own face when I record, you know? It's a bit weird. Anyway, right. So this thing is here, we're at a funny standoff right now. I'm staring at your massive eyebrow, which is connected to your nose as well. Is that something, how do you feel about that? My eyebrows don't really go anywhere near my nose, it's just something I'm fortunate about. I'm lucky. Anyway, we stay in, go for the Acrobatics. It pays off because that is going to do so much damage to Amaranth, but it does have the rest, so that probably means it's rest talk. Which isn't brilliant. It really isn't brilliant. And I want to roost now because that crit offended me. I want to go for a U-turn because I think 2 Acrobatics will knock this thing out. So I'm gonna go for the U-turn. I kinda... Shit. Okay. He stays in. Okay. Well, that sucks. So this thing is gonna go for rest talk. Obviously, I can't really do much to it, but I'm gonna go into Flossie. I don't really want to get knocked off either, but I can get my rocks up, so that'd be pretty nice. Amaranth is fast asleep, but this feels like a bog standard kind of NU throw, like defensive throw. Yeah, of course, you get knockoff. Of course, you get the move that I actually really wouldn't want you to get, of course. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna go for the Stealth Rock right now. As my opponent just continues to stay in. So that's fine. We do have our rocks, which is pretty nice. I hope he just gets rest again. That would be really brilliant. Get rest, please. Or knock off again. That would be... Oh no, get stop. Wow, he's just destroying me right now. That's a move that always crits, but it's like... I just feel a bit trampled on right now, you know? I'm gonna go for the slack off because I have to. That thing is gonna wake up though. But at least this thing is just fine. But here's another Storm Throw. Which is okay. That's okay. That's honestly fine. So we've managed to kind of restore ourselves somewhat. I'm gonna go into politics now. Because it's a safe switch into this thing any day of the week. And it doesn't have Ice Punch, so I'm honestly completely fine with that. There's a Storm Throw. We quad resist, so it's like whatever. And honestly, I have to roost because I need to keep my Crobat at good health. Because we go toe-to-toe with the Celebi, we go toe-to-toe with the Throw. My Crobat is really important to me on this team, so... We go for Roost, which turns out to be totally fine because my opponent is going to stay in and going to go for the rest and fail miserably because he is, you know whatever. What we're going to do, we're going to go for the Acrobatics now. Even though I kind of feel like he would switch out at this point. But he seems to want to just sit and try and tank my hits, but it's not going to happen. I don't know why. Chris, why are you doing that? Chris, why are you doing that? You can't take them all day. I'm good at Acrobatics now. He might think I'm going to overpredict a new turn, but And that might honestly be the right thing to do. Now he might switch out into Spiritomb, but I'm not fully seeing the point of taking the acrobatics just to rest and now to be asleep. Now he's going to withdraw, okay. So out comes Phantasma, the Spiritomb, who's going to take a little bit of rocks damage. And you know, I hope... Whoops! Ooh. Oh no! I've definitely lost face cam! I think every time my computer refreshes itself, that's what's happening. I'm gonna go for the acrobatics. Sorry if we don't have face cam for this one, guys. And for the... oh no! Why are you doing this? You're better than this. Why do you do that? I wonder what the issue is. Because this is an expensive laptop, you know? So I wonder why it feels the need to... Computer experts, do me a favour. Would you know why an MSI GT62 PC Dominator would feel the need to kind of like refresh the screen while it's doing something? Anyway, out comes Illuminati. We've killed the thingy, so that's pretty nice. What I feel like doing is going for a roost just to kind of scope this thing out. So I'm going to go for the roost because the Volt Switch won't be super effective on me anymore if it goes for that. So I hope he Volt Switches. I really hope he Volt Switches. No, it goes for Scald. That's the correct play. So there's the Scald. That's going to do so much damage. Doesn't get the burn. Thank the Lord. And I'm really feeling like he's just going to Scald again. So what we're going to do, we're going to go for the U-turn. Because I can't win this. I can't win this. Oops. What was that? Strange. I can't win this this square off right now. So we've got to go for the U-turn. We've got to get out of here. And go into somebody else who can kind of cope with everything a bit better. So there's the Scald. There's the Scald. Do you have Ice Beam? I really hope you don't. I really, really, really hope you don't. I'm going to go into Fork. Because I have Crobat to deal with the Celebi. So let's go into... oh no, shit. That thing is Psychic type. Oh, I'm so stupid. But at least... did you remove my stab? If you removed my stab, I'm gonna cry. Anyway, I'm gonna go for the... I really feel like Mega Horning. I really feel like Mega Horning, because Celebi can come in. I really fancy Mega Horning. More than close combating, because close combat won't kill it, and Mega Horn will pulverize the Celebi if it wants to come in. But I just get the feeling he's just going to like Volt Switch or T-Bolt right now. But the last thing that's happening is Ice Beam, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Savage, my Sceptile. I think that's the best thing to do. So let's go into Savage. That's alright. As there is the Scald. So we do resist that. That's okay. Do we get burnt? We do. It's fine. It just happens. Okay, so now we can Mega Evolve and go for a Leaf Storm, and this should, for all intents and purposes, be a free Leaf Storm. But the Celebi can obviously come in and ruin my day. I'm just going to go for the Leaf Storm, though. I'm just going to do it. I'm doing it. Oh my god, I'm doing it. We're just going to go YOLO. Let's just go for it. Let's just do it. Yeah, let's just go. Let's just do it. I mean, this Lantern could have Ice Beam. Staying in on me would be very risky right now. But, you know. I'm not looking forward to dealing with the Pidgeot. I'm not looking forward to dealing with that. I really am not. Because it's really fast, but it's not that powerful. I mean, it is, but like, I know that a Hurricane won't OHKO like something like Noivern, so I don't know. So out comes Amarant, the throw. So let's just see how much this does. I do hope that it'll just do like a, you know, like a good chunk, but especially defensive throw is I missed Mighty Storm. Okay, never mind. So that stinks, but you know, it just happens. What we're gonna do, we're gonna switch out. We have to go into politics. We really strongly do. And he can double switch right now, or maybe just use this as a time to burn off a turn of sleep. Either way, this throw is very confusing to me. Honestly. There's the sleep talk. Goes for the knockoff, it's fine. Is that a crit? No, it just does a shitload of damage. Fair enough. Feel a bit behind. We're just gonna go for Roost. As I feel that he's just going to burn a turn of sleep talk or go into Lantern. But at least we have politics. I'm hoping he catches a rest soon. Or gets Storm Throw. Storm Throw would be fine because we quad resist, so that's okay. We're going to take that awfully. Savenya! Okay, we've got to go for an acrobatics. We've just got to go for an acrobatics. This throw is a bit mysterious to me, honestly, because I mean, I think he's just going to stay in now and rest again. But I'm just going to keep spamming acrobatics. I'm just going to keep spamming acrobatics. This stally throw. Get out of my face. But you know, fair enough. It's like, it's working, it's dealing with Crobat, so it's good that I've got acrobatics instead of Brave Bird in this instance. I'm just going to keep spamming acrobatics, like, eventually he's going to overpredict. I think. Eventually. So, but I mean, I will need to Roost soon. Just because I can't keep taking a beating from this thing all day. Oh, you know, my camera is just done the thing again, where it's refreshed itself, so I'm sorry about that, guys. I really don't know what that is. I really wish I did. So, oh, this thing is here now. Didn't take the acrobatics that well, in all seriousness. What I'm gonna do is I don't want to acrobatics again. I think he might just soak. I'm just gonna acrobatics again. I think he might soak. Honestly, Skull does a lot of damage. But he's gonna withdraw! Wow! Bring me the throw. Out comes Tailspin. Why? We go for the acrobatics on this thing. And that does a ton of damage. What was happening there, I wonder? What happened? What was going on there? I am gonna go for another acrobatics. Goes for the Sucker Punch. Won't kill me though, unless it's like banded or something. Might have been banded anyway. But we do go for the acrobatics, and we are gonna kill Tailspin. Honestly, I don't really know that much about Furet in terms of it at all, really. But it's gone, and it's a speedy thing, and it had Sucker Punch, so that could have dealt with my Gengar, so that's pretty nice that it's out of the way. Honestly, it's very nice. But he doesn't really have a safe switch in right now. Kind of Pidgeot. Pidgeot could kind of, but Pidgeot doesn't want to switch into rocks and then take an acrobatics to the face. So out comes Illuminati once again. Now... Now, I don't fully know what to do. No, I think I do know what to do. I'm going to go into Savage. I'm going to go into my Sceptile. Because if he forgets and goes for a Volt Switch and I get the Volt Absorb, then I get a very nice outcome from that. Okay, everybody's just going to go for Scald. The Savage will take that, but the Burn is going to whittle away at me. And yeah, it's very, very upsetting. Quite a bulky team. What we're gonna do now is I really want to go for Leaf Storm, and I just want to land it. I really do. No, you know, I'm gonna I'm gonna go for a Dragon Pulse, as my opponent is going to switch out. Let's go for a Dragon Pulse because I want to hit something and I want to hit things and do good stuff. So let's hit this Celebi with a Dragon Pulse, which is very, very, very nice. Thank you, baby Jesus. Do some good ass damage. Oh my god. Good, amazing, brilliant, great, wonderful, beautiful, resplendent, absolutely top notch. Dragon Pulse again. Let's go. Beautiful. Honestly, the odds look really in my favor. Hunger Games, but you know, the odds look really in my favor. But with that Pidgeot, I'm afraid of it. I'm very afraid of it. But it was good to go for Dragon Pulse there. It was good to go for Dragon Pulse there. It was very good to go for Dragon Pulse there. So, ooh, I'm worried about that Pidgeot, man. I am. I'm worried about it. And I don't know if... No, I outspeed the Pidgeot, like, totally. When... Yeah, I completely outspeed it, actually. So, I'm just going to go for this next Dragon Pulse because it's good damage on whatever else. I mean, Celebes can have Recover, so I'm not really excited about that. As my opponent is actually going to withdraw, letting me Dragon Pulse his whole team, which is a bit interesting. Illuminati is going to come out as we get off a Dragon Pulse. This won't kill just because these things are so fat. Oh no, it kills, okay. That's fine. So down goes the Lantern, and Savage is down to 1 hit, and this makes me uncomfortable, but we just have to deal with that. My parent has the Celebi, Pidgeot, and Throw remaining. Out comes Feathersby. So, do you have Protect? I'm paranoid of this thing having Protect, so what I'm gonna do is... Do I sack my fork? You know, I think that would be the best thing. But it might have Bloody Roost, mightn't it? Sugar. If it has Roost, then it won't have Protect. Oh my god, the decisions I have to make right now. But him bringing it in makes me feel like he has Protect. You know? That's how it makes me feel. That's what it makes me think. So I'm just going to go into Fork just to sack her because I don't think I can do anything more with her. But just the way it's come in on me really suggests Protect, and if he doesn't have it, then that was a good bluff on his behalf. But I really feel like it has Protect. I really do. If it doesn't, I'm going to be really floored right now, but it might. Oh, shit. Wow, I could have done something to you. I really could have. Oh, that stinks. Oh, I guess he did that knowing that I would just die anyway in my next hit. I guess, I suppose. Gosh. Okay. Right. I'm just gonna go for a Stone Edge. Like, on the off chance you miss your Hurricane. Let's just go. Out comes Amarant, the bleeding thing that I don't enjoy fighting right now. As we do go for a Stone Edge and miss. Awesome. Awesome. Absolutely brilliant. Wonderful. Spectacular. You think I'm scarfed? Oh my god, you think I'm scarfed? You think I'm scarfed? You think I'm scarfed? I'm gonna go into Flossie. You think I'm scarfed? You think I'm scarfed? Amazing. Okay. 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 We can work with that. 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 Okay. 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 Now let's see. If the Celebi is 0 speed, can my Heracross outspeed it? Heracross. Yes. Okay. 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 Okay, not bad. Okay, oh my god, okay, I want to go for a Roar, I do, but... Ooh... there's so many things that I want to do. I really don't want this to be a free switch in for the Celebi, you know? That's my fear. So, tell you what, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna go into Fork again. Just in case my opponent wants to go into the Celebi. Guys, I don't really fully know what to do, honestly. It's a bit of a frustrating standstill, where my opponent's like just kind of walling me. So it's like, oh, just get rest for once. Fork won't live. Oh my god, Fork, you lived! I can't really work with the scarf thing anymore. I am just gonna go for a close combat. Let's just go for it. Let's go for a close combat. It's gonna do over half, which is very, very nice. I do believe my opponent is just going to... Oh, he's going to Storm Throw again. Okay. Oh my Christ! Oh my giddy, grieving, sweet, flailing aunt! Oh my lord! Oh my god! Okay, what we can do, actually, we can go into Crobat right now. We can go into Crobat right now and finally acrobatics this thing. Oh my god! Let's do it. Acrobatics. Okay. We can kill you finally! Like, this is... My Crobat has just been lusting for this moment, though. Okay, amazing. Down goes Throw. That's beautiful. Now let's see who's going to come out. Out comes Feathersby once again. Now with my Crobat right now. What I feel like doing is, I feel like just attacking. I feel like just going for an acrobatics on the off chance that he'll just attack. I think I just need to keep attacking. My opponent is just gonna Hurricane. Okay. That is honestly brilliant because it's dead now, I think. I think the Pidgeot's dead. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, no, I think it's dead now. I think it is. I'm gonna go into Savage, and unless he has Quick Attack, but Quick Attack feels a bit weird. If you have Roost, I don't think you have Quick Attack. I'm gonna go into Savage, and I'm gonna Dragon Pulse, and I think this should be okay. Don't have Quick Attack, sir. If you do, I'm fucked. No, he doesn't have Quick Attack. Because it's dead now, because if it switches out, it dies to rocks. So I think it's actually dead. Oh my god, it's going to be dead. It's dead now. Woohoo! Good job, Sceptile. Good job. Preserving you was the right idea. Oh, brilliant. Wonderful. Good job, Savage. You're just a goddamn savage. That's what you are. Wonderful. Okay, so now we can just go into Cheshire and we can just Shadow Ball the Celebi. And that'll be the game, I believe. Oh, my giddy grieving aunt. Oh, my god. Wow. That was shocking. That was, like, difficult to navigate, honestly. So don't underestimate a bunch of, like, NU Pokemon, guys. Don't do it. Don't do it. They'll be your undoing. Very bulky mons, though. Hard to take down. He made some funny switches, though, and that definitely gave me some breathing room. But regardless, I do believe he played well, and that throw was honestly a beast. So thank you so much, Christopher, for the challenge. I'm moving as though my webcam is working. I can't tell if it is. It looks like it's frozen, but I hope that it hasn't. I'm going to move around like it hasn't frozen. I really hope that it's okay, but knowing my luck, it probably isn't. Anyway, lads, I really do hope you enjoyed today's battle. Today's question of the day is, would you rather be able to reverse time or fast forward it? I think I would rather be able to... I don't know, because reversing time makes me feel like you spend a lot of time, like you want to spend a lot of time in the past, or... But fast forwarding time just feels like you're losing life, kind of, but then you'd never have to wait in lines. You could just zoom around on planes. You'd never have to wait. You could just fast forward shit, and that would be brilliant. No one could ever bore you again, because you could just fast forward all the way through it. But even saying that, I think I'd rather be able to reverse time, just in case I offend people. Life is Strange-ish-esque, you know, that kind of time-reversing power. That would be pretty neat. Anyway, folks, thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you soon, my friends. Bye-bye!